In this video, I'm going to share with you how to hoist a heavy backpack onto your back so you don't get injured on one of your backpacking trips or expeditions. This is super important because consider that if you're carrying a 50-pound or 23-kilogram pack, way out in the wilderness, say 50 miles or 80 kilometers, you lift this thing up and oh my gosh, I threw out my back. What are you gonna do? Your entire world's in there, you just threw out your back. How are you going to walk crippled? It's going to be miserable. When I was on my expedition in Greenland, my pack was 55 pounds or about 25, 26 kilograms. That sucker was heavy. I never wanted to throw out my back because I didn't have communication, didn't have any backup. I was out there by myself in the Arctic tundra of Greenland, so this is something that was super important to me. So I'm going to now show you how to lift this pack properly so you don't injure yourself. You'll notice immediately how I just lifted off the table. Instead of leaning over and blowing out my back, I used my legs to squat down. By the way, I'm a safety speaker, so this is important, and I don't want to throw out my back on YouTube because that'd be like totally embarrassing. So what I do is I grab the back strap here. There's always a strap on these backpacks for hoisting. And then I grab the shoulder strap, and instead of leaning down, I squat down as low as I can go, and I lift the pack up. I put it on my thigh here, and then I swing it around, carrying the load on my shoulder and get it around as quick as possible, and then stand up, hop the pack up, and then clip the waist belt and tighten all my gear. So as you can see here, mega pack. Whew, yeah, this thing's heavy. So the key, of course, is you don't want to have to go into the wilderness with this kind of pack, but when you do, yeah, that's a thing. So now to get the pack off, I'll show you at slow speed here. You unclip the belt, and then of course you loosen the shoulder straps up. You get your arm through, and you do this on your strong side. You come across here, you grab either both shoulders or the top strap, and I just slowly slide it down till it hits the ground. It's just that easy. That is the technique. And by the way, at the end of the video here, at the very end, I'm going to give you a pro tip. So you got to stay to the end of the video, and I'll show you the key pro tip that will save your bacon one day, trust me. So let me show you this hoisting technique that I use when I lift the backpack at full speed. So I'm going to do this. All right. I put up there. There you go, okay? And then same thing when I'm going to set it down, full speed. There's no full speed here. You always go slow, set it down, boom. And just like that, that is how you hoist a backpack onto your back safely that's heavy, 50, 60, 70, even 80 pounds, 23, 35 kilograms, crazy amount of weight. You don't want to do that. And I'm going to give you the pro tip at the very end. Stay tuned. Please check out links below in the description to my books, Antarctic Tears, Lost at Windy Corner, Adventure Expedition 1, How to Keep Your Feet Warm in the Cold, the Jackson Hole Hiking Guide, and the Most Crucial Knots to Know, as well as my shows World Beyond and Antarctic Tears. Now, here we go. The pro tip. You waited for this one. It seems dorky, but trust me, always bring a spare buckle. Because if you step on this thing and crunch it with your crampons or your heavy boots, and you somehow break this thing, and you're carrying a 60, 70 pound pack, a 25, 35 kilogram pack, and you break this, how are you going to carry that on your shoulders? It would be devastating. You'd just be wiped out. So, super inexpensive, link below to Amazon for this thing. Trust me, this is a pro tip because I have seen people bust this buckle on mountaineering expeditions and they have to lash their hip belt and it's miserable. Another pro tip, make sure that this buckle underweight does not wiggle because I've one of my backpacks, the Dead Bird brand, their buckle, the strap literally loosens as I'm walking along, and every minute I'm literally having to huff that thing up. Is miserable. So make sure to check out links below, get good straps that are compatible with or get buckles that are compatible with your backpack so you can carry loads and you're not doing the misery thing like I did until I got home and got myself one of these. My name is Aaron Linsdale, Polar Explorer and Professional Adventurer. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the video and lift that pack safely.